Hello, welcome back to my channel. It is Amanda. I shifted my camera a little bit, but now it's weird, and also I'm realizing there's stuff back here you're not supposed to see. Hold on one second. Okay, I don't know, I just wanted a different angle. I need to paint this wall, but I hate painting so much that it's not even funny. I've had paint to paint my bathroom for 3 years, and I hate painting so much. That's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to do a little bit of a haul. These are some things that I've purchased over the last few months. So if you guys want to see a little bit of a haul, then just keep watching. The first thing is actually something from Sigma. They were doing a sale, like 30% off, and then the next day they did 40% off, and I was so annoyed. But I've never tried anything from Sigma. I've never tried any Sigma brushes. I've never tried any of their eyeshadows, and people are losing their minds over the Cordorosa palette. I didn't buy that one. I bought the Enchanted Palette. I mean, like, look at these colors. This is my kind of color story here. And then you do get a double-ended Sigma brush, which I'm pretty excited to use. This also is by far the nicest feeling, like nicest quality brush I felt in a palette. Because typically brushes and palettes, while they might be usable, it's not anything that I would purchase. And I don't love dual-ended brushes, but since this is going to live in this palette, it'll be fine. Now, whose video was I watching? Oh, I was watching a video from Emily Noel, and she was talking about underrated palettes, and she mentioned this one, and I was like, you know, this has actually been kind of on my radar for a while. I've gone to the Sigma website several times to look at it, and just not purchased. It's got the Emily stamp of approval. I'm gonna purchase. There's a sale. So I haven't used it yet because I'm a loser. I'm excited. There are 7 mattes, 7 shimmery, sparkly shades. This is very clearly a duochrome. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to try this. The packaging is beautiful. I think this was like $23 after the sale. The Fenty Beauty Slip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipstick, and I bought the color Retro Rose. That is the color I'm wearing today. I actually love this. It feels kind of like a lip balm. It's very sheer, it's shiny, but it's very comfortable. This color is like a perfect everyday color for me. I've been wearing it a lot. If you follow me on Instagram, I try to post my makeup daily just because I don't really post a lot of makeup content over there. I feel like I should, but then that's more nail polish over there. I don't know. I had to adjust my camera, sorry. You've seen this a lot over there. I really love this. It's very comfortable. It obviously doesn't last forever, but I don't really care. I just want a little bit of color. That's not a lot of anything that I have to fuss about or worry about the maintenance. If it wears off, it wears off. I don't find that this color like bleeds everywhere or feathers or anything like that. I mean, it's just a sheer, kind of like a balm. I really, really like that, and I would definitely be interested to try more colors. I'm digging it. The next thing you've also seen a ton on my Instagram stories when I post on makeup, and that is the Jouer All Over Face and Body Highlighter in Molten Glow. This came with a little like kabuki brush. I really don't know where I put that, but I don't really care. I don't use that type of brush to apply my highlight. This is beautiful. I was totally influenced by Danielle from Boise Beauty to purchase this, and she did not steer me wrong. It's beautiful. It's the highlight I'm wearing today. I didn't put a ton on, but look at that. I have like a jowl right here. What's happening? Okay. Totally love this. I've used it, I don't even know how many times. I mean, you can see that it's been swatched, but this is gonna last forever. And I'm very excited about it. This is beautiful. And then I did purchase this kit from Sephora. This is the Sephora Favorites Clean Makeup Kit. And all of these things are from brands that I have been wanting to try and just hadn't gotten around to yet. So we went this route. This was, I believe, $25 or $29. There are 2 full-size items in here. A full-size balm from Kosas, a full-size color Haze pigment from Ilia, an Aether Beauty eyeshadow, which I think technically is full size. They're not counting it as full size, but it looks like it's pretty full size. Tarte C Surfer Curl Mascara, and then a Lila B lip oil, and then a travel size of the Armist Beauty Illuminator. I should just show you the items. It comes in this paper bag bag that you can recycle. It's actually functional. It has a zipper, but then it's paper and you can just recycle it. I did use all of these things one day. I don't think I filmed it because I'm just the worst at that. And they were all nice. I enjoyed using all of them. This eyeshadow from Aether Beauty is called Rose Quartz Crystal Gemstone. It doesn't have a name. This color is not like my color. It's a very pinky. There's nothing wrong with the color, but I wouldn't have chosen this. That's fine. The next thing in here is from Kosas Sport, and this is a hyaluronic lip balm, and it's called Warm Tan. And this is a full size. It comes in this little pouch. I don't quite understand the shape of this. This is a little awkward to apply because you have to apply all of it flat. It's not the worst thing in the world. It smells like mint dental floss. I'll definitely use it, and it's just a very sheer color, which is perfect for me. That's what I like. I just thought the applicator was a little bit weird. Like, that's an on-the-go lip product to me, and I feel like I'll have to pay attention more to how I apply that versus how I apply the Fenty. The next thing is the Ilia Color Haze Multi-Use Pigment, and this is the color Before Today. This is an all-over pigment you can use on your lips, cheeks, eyes, I believe. I had to actually Google it because it didn't say on the package. This is a full size, which is not as large as I would expect, but it's still plenty. I mean, it's a pigment. You're not going to use a ton of this. And this is a really beautiful color. I used this as a blush. It was a lovely blush color. It blended nicely. It didn't look patchy. The applicator is one of those metal, I always think of this as like a massaging applicator because I've typically seen this on eye creams and you know, massage that. You don't need to do that with this, so kind of confused by that. However, this color is beautiful. See, there's a little dot of it right there. It's really a nice flush color. I think that this is really pretty. I'll definitely continue using that. Lila B lip oil is in Be Elegant. This smells delicious. It smells like candy. It smells like a fruity candy. I can't pinpoint it, but it smells delicious. Very comfortable, sheer tint of color. That's my jam. I'm a big fan of that. The RMS, what is this called? The Armist Beauty Living Glow Face and Body Powder. This is, it's a travel size, but this is an enormous travel size. This is lovely. It's powder. It has this little puff, which is precious. I mean, if you're using it on your body, that's great, but can you imagine? So much. This is, let's see, very, very highlighty. It's fine. I've never tried anything from Armist Beauty, I don't think. I enjoyed that. It was finely milled. Big fan of that. And then the last thing I actually loved, and that is the Tarte C Surfer Curl Mascara. I don't know that I've ever even seen anyone talking about this. I think I'm just behind the times on everything. That's pretty typical, but I loved this mascara. When I'm done with this, I will definitely keep this in my mind of mascaras to eventually purchase when I go through like 30 of them, because this made my lashes look very long. It actually kept them curled, which nothing ever does because I have the straightest eyelashes in the world. I was really, really digging that. The last thing I purchased from Sephora, I don't know if it's 2020 or if it's midlife crisis or what exactly is happening, but I am just bored of my hair. I want to do something with it, and I want a color. I want a fun color for my hair. And so they have these masks that are color depositing masks from Moroccan oil, and the only one pretty much that would work on my hair is the Bordeaux color. And I said, okay, I'll just try that. And so I bought, there's a fruit fly here. Why are there fruit flies? Come here. I'm not kidding you. I bought one, and when it arrived, I started laughing because this is going to do like one strip of my hair. It is going to cover nothing. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Maybe I'll just do a little on like the ends. I don't I just thought it was so funny. Should have looked at how large the packaging was, but I didn't. And I laughed when I opened it. You know what? I think this was also a Sephora thing. I want to try some Penrose Fragrances because they have a ton and they're actually a cruelty-free fragrance brand. And while I am a terrible cruelty-free consumer, I'm trying. So I definitely want to try some of these. But fragrance is expensive. So this is a little sampler kit of 8 of their fragrances. And I'm really curious about these because some of the fragrances that the descriptions sound like I would purchase them. They're in here. And one of them, I was like, oh, no, that is not for me. So I haven't used all of them yet. I haven't really used any of them on myself yet. I've just sort of sprayed them. I have one little random Kohl's thing. This is from the Pure and Trolls World Tour. This is their Techno. No, wait. This is their Trolls palettes they did. This was on clearance for like $4. And I was like, no. It's of course the blue one. This is the Techno one. Mine came smashed and it was the last one. But like I'm never going to use an entire eyeshadow palette, so it doesn't really matter. This is a beautiful bronze color. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh, these feel like creamy. Okay. I haven't used that guy yet, but I should. Every month, Ulta does platinum or diamond days, and then there's a code for a free item when you spend $25. You know, they haven't been great this year. Even before the Rona hit, they haven't been my favorite things. I, want makeup. I don't necessarily want complexion products. But I was going to be purchasing some stuff anyway, and I thought, I might as well use this code. Even though this isn't an item that I would purchase because it's not cruelty-free. But like I said, I'm a terrible cruelty-free consumer. So this is the Clinique Even Better All Over Concealer and Eraser, and I got the color CN52 Neutral. I think I mentioned this in a video before, but I haven't used it yet. This color is a little bit dark for me. However, I actually really like it. I've had a terrible dry patch on my, dry patch on my chin, and it's very dry and it's really red, and this totally neutralizes the redness and it covers this dry patch, but it doesn't look dry because my other concealers were like flaking off and looking dry because this patch of skin is so dry. So this actually keeps it hydrated all day. The other things that I purchased from Ulta this day, I don't really know, it's all from Ulta. It's all the same day. We're all still in March, right? Is the Essence Bye Bye Panda Eyes Smudge Proof Volumizing and Defining Mascara. I'm not quite ready to open this one yet because I still have some mascaras that are open. This was finally back in stock on the Ulta website, and I've been wanting this for months. And that is the Flower Beauty Jungle Lights palette. And these are all foily, crazy, creamy, beautiful eyeshadows. Super metallic. They feel like a cream shadow almost. Really excited to try that guy. And that's been out of stock forever. This is a freebie from CoverGirl, the Clean Fresh Mascara Volume Length Definition. I haven't tried this one, but I like a few CoverGirl mascaras, and it's Extreme Black. That was a free gift with purchase for any makeup product or something. And then another freebie was the Becca Hydrolyte Plumping Lip Balm, and I got the color Surge, which is a red. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh, this smells like, what does this smell like? It's like a tangy, fruity candy. I can't think of what it is. Okay, I have glitter all over my hands, so. Ooh, that's pretty. I love a sheer lip balm, guys. I love it. I think that was a different month. Diamond Day freebie. I don't know. What is time? I don't know. This Herborian Extra Matte Ultra Mattifying Primer Shine Control. This was free when you purchased something from Herborian. But I actually ended up returning that thing because I after I got it and read the directions, I was like, oh, I don't know about that. But like they didn't make me return the free gift, which I always feel really like shady about. I don't know. I've used this once or twice and it does seem to be very mattifying, but I definitely need to wear it more. I've just been trying not to wear basically any face stuff other than concealer because my face right here is so dry and full of acne. Now for the 21 days of beauty items, there were 3 days that I purchased from. I believe this was the first. And listen, I'm not really here for you to judge me. You know, I honestly didn't even think that I wanted this until I saw the pictures of it online and I thought that's actually really pretty. That is the KKW Beauty Smoky Volume 1 palette. This was $15. They were half off. I would never spend $30 on 6 eyeshadows. $15 for 6 eyeshadows feels like a lot, but it's so good. They're all mattes except for this shimmery shade. I haven't used it. The packaging makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why. This very putty beige color. I don't know why, but it just makes me a little uncomfortable. The other thing is a Cover FX Monochromatic Blush Duo, and this is in the color Warm Honey. I purchased one last year, and they only had the very deepest shade, which is actually beautiful. I think it's called, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a dark purple. I wanted to try a different color. So I purchased this one in Warm Honey, very terracotta, neutral. The highlights are beautiful in here, but honestly, I love the matte blush so much. And this is a blush topper. It's meant to be worn on top of your blush. But I love the purple one so much that it's a beautiful formula. They blend nicely. They don't look patchy. And I wanted to try a terracotta-y color. So I purchased this one. Initially I purchased Mojave Pink or something. It looked different on the website, but when I went to pick it up in the store, because I did a buy online pickup in store, it was kind of a bubblegum pink, and I said, oh no, wait, I'm gonna exchange that. That is not for me. So they had plenty in stock and I was able to exchange it. And then the last things I purchased from Ulta were the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils. These were half off, so they were $11 each, and I purchased Overdrive and Roxy. This looks very similar to Mars, but they don't sell Mars anymore, and it's one of my favorites, and my Mars is pretty old. It's starting to dry out a little bit. I can still use it, but I definitely have to pull a little more than I would like, so I thought Overdrive would be a great substitute. And then also Roxy, this beautiful blue. When I talk about eyeliners, it's usually how much I love these. I have 2 more companies. The first is from Alamar Cosmetics. They released their newest palette, and this is the Spanglish Palette. And I love the Alamar palettes. They're so nice. I love the shape. I love that there's only 8 shades. This is beautiful. The top 4 are metallic, shimmery, meant to be foiled, and then the bottom 4 are mattes. And they're just beautiful. They say on the palette, there's a little water droplet here, and then a little sun and moon, which means use these dry and then use these wet. I actually purchased the whole bundle because they released a new Spanglish kit, and that also came with their Pero Primero primer. I've been calling it Pero Primo, so that's my bad. This is a very tacky primer, perfect for some of these shimmery shades. I don't think that I would use this for an everyday primer. It's very tacky, but it's, like I said, it's perfect for those shimmery shades. And that also came with their newest brush set, and I love the Alamar brushes. These are all eye brushes. There's a pigment packer brush, a detailed diffuser brush, and then this is a very strange shape eye brush that I've never seen before, and it's the crease control brush, and it's like a mini fan brush, but for your eyes. But I've used that palette once or twice, and it's lovely. And then lastly, I have a ColourPop order because ColourPop is back and releasing all the things that they were supposed to release when they were shut down. I did purchase the Garden Variety palette. Whoever does their creative design, their packaging design, they do such a beautiful job. This whole collection, the box is beautiful, the palette is beautiful, the artwork, it's raised and slightly, not textured, but it's slightly raised. There's like almost a wet looking aspect to these, and that part is the textured part. It's just beautiful. The palette itself is also very beautiful. I've used it once, mainly using these purpley shades, this guy. This is a Super Shock, which I appreciate. And then I purchased the Wild Nothing palette, and I wasn't going to purchase this one initially. Again, the packaging, the cartons, everything on here is so beautiful. But I don't know, something about this was just, I was like, yeah. I don't actually have a lot of neutral palettes because I always buy colorful palettes. I just thought this would be a good one. There are 2 Super Shocks in here. This beautiful green. It's like a minty green. And this is their first, I think, all vegan palette. And then the last one was the Little Ray of Sunshine. I love sunflowers. Sunflowers are one of my favorite flowers. Sunflowers and daisies. And this is an all matte palette. And it's beautiful. It's not often that I do an all matte look, but I did with this, and I actually really liked how it turned out. So I'm not saying that I'm leaving the shimmer behind, but now I know that I can do an all matte look. Beautiful shades. I love yellow anyway, and then just the carton and the carton design. It's just one of those things that I look at it and it makes me so happy. So, all right, so that was my little haul for over the past few months. Did you guys purchase anything lately? Is there anything upcoming or out that you want to purchase? I do want to try some stuff from Rare Beauty, mainly the cream blushes, but I almost wish they had minis. Which I know they're not going to release minis because the brand just released, they're not going to release minis when they can sell the full size, but I kind of want to try the cream blush. Anything else? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell me any fun things you've purchased recently. And I will talk to you guys in my next video.